you also make the distinction because you said oftentimes he would say he didn't want to talk about something, but you somehow knew he wanted to talk about it.
That was a fine line, you know. And yeah, because I knew that Ed said, I don't like doing interviews, but I think if the direction was right and he was feeling it, I think he really did like to do it. So when he would say that, yeah, I sometimes knew he really wanted to talk about it, but I had to pull that out of him. And there were some amazing moments that happened with him. There were a couple times when it was too much, and he would shut down. Or if we've been talking for a while, I could tell that he was kind of burned out. He was just going through emotions. But yeah, I love those moments, pushing him, and him kind of pushing back a little bit. It's like, okay, this is real. This is honest.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, because with anybody else, they wouldn't ask those kinds of questions. Two, they wouldn't push him. They'd be a little obsequious, and I get that. This Edward Van Halen. But yeah, I love those moments when I could push him a little bit or feel like, hey, I need to push this more. And honestly, I wish I had pushed him more. The worst he would have said is "fuck off, man, I'm done." But you don't think like that when you're sitting across from the guy. It's a whole different thing saying those things now and what you wish you could have done. You know. But
Yeah.
yeah, I love those moments.
Okay, so he said when you asked him about Patty Smythe, he said, "I don't want to talk about it."
Yeah, I should have asked him because I think he would have talked about it.
Oh,
Um, um, I mean, that could have been interesting. A lot of people said there's no way that you could have had a female fronting the band. Not that she couldn't sing. I thought she was a really great singer, but just that the whole image, would have been entirely wrong. And I did. I should have pushed him. Should have pushed him. When we talked about some of the family things and his dad passing, I wanted to talk to him more about that. I knew because those moments where I knew they were never going to come back.
yeah.
He was talking about his mom and his family. I should have pushed more, but it's like,